Anytime people talk about the size of a male organ of a man or the size of the male organ of a woman, they have a particular reason, or whoever is sharing the story, if the person is not a professional, like a sex therapist, then we should look at it from a personal angle. What they have used before, what it has done to them, and the aftermath of what they enjoyed. So, generally speaking, the female organ can receive anything. That's it. So, when you hear somebody saying it's big, it's small, then it depends on what female organ that they used. Then they say it's big or it's small. But the size of the male organ actually determines the way the act will be. Secondly, based on the type of vagina or female organ that you might be using. When you check carefully, anytime there should be penetration, there should be lubrication. When the female organ is lubricated, then penetration becomes easier. And God created the female organ in such a way that it's an entrance and not an exit. So anything you take there, it expands to receive it. So anytime I hear somebody saying that the male organ is too big for me to receive, I ask that, what is too big for a female organ? So for me, when women are saying that the bigger the size, the better, it means that that thing which is coming is opening according to what is coming in. But if you say shorter, short penis have challenges in different postures or positions when it comes into sexual intercourse. So the length could be a challenge, not the size. Because as for the size, every female organ can receive the size. But the length is what there's a limitation to it. Because the depth of the female organ and the length of the male organ, there's just a small part that should have the coitus, what we call the sexual intercourse. Only a small part that should be used. So if it goes beyond it, that is where you have a challenge. Do you understand? And that one, it doesn't open. But the width will constantly open to accommodate. So when we're talking about the size, I believe that every woman should have the capacity to receive any size of penis or any size of male organ that comes their way. But anytime you begin to have challenges with the sizes that comes, then check if you have any clinical defect. There are so many things that can cause you to have pain when you're receiving it by the size. I have not seen any male erected organ that is as big as my head. It can be. There's nothing like that, no matter what. But it's this elastic. It can expand to receive it. So the size that they are talking about, it matters. However, it doesn't determine the excitement of the sexual intercourse. But the length does. Because the length of your male organ reduces you from other sexual postures that can lead you to orgasm. However, the people working in town who are well endowed, they have good length of male organ, good size, but they don't know how to use it. So it comes to a time that people too need to see a sex therapist so that we help them know what they have and how to use what they have. I think when this is clarified, a lot of help will be done for them. But the women there who are crying that the bigger it is, the better, they should also know they've gone wider, so they need bigger. And they shouldn't go and close it, because you remember some product came into town recently, which is used for tightening the female organ. And the people who brought it are making a lot of money. Who are they tightening for? As a matter of fact, any man that sees you and tells you that tighten your female organ for me is not having common sense. He's a very stupid man. And if you also obey, among women, you are a shame and a disgrace, because God created the female organ to receive. And as you are coming, it should open to accommodate you. So why do you come and tell me that you are too wide? So do something about it. Then you go and douche to close up. No, don't do it. If you've done it, we've forgiven you. But don't go and tighten it again. Let a man come and use it as it is. Then there's peace of mind. So the bigger, the better. Nothing. Be concerned about the length. But if it's too long, come and let's show you the therapy. How you can receive just the part you want and not all. Because the longer the penis, you can use just the part you want and let the rest be chaff as a woman. You get it? That's my own.